Guys, make sure you're following us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
It massively helps us out. Enjoy the episode.
We are still Arsenal Football Club. Like we
couldn't
are
even
massive,
get Buendia, bro.
We are a massive club.
We're not even in Europa League.
That's what I mean. We have no.
But we might, if we get Europa League this year, could we get?
Yeah, but that's next season. I'm talking about
January.
right now to get us through from here to top
And
four.
also in
How
January, we're pissed, bro. African Cup of Nations party, Aubameyang, Pepe.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Well, they're all gone.
we're like
Oh God,
we're like third or fourth. Well, losing like I think it's third or fourth amount of players to AFCON.
Yeah, see.
It's not a good situation.
I believe I saw a stat. Now I don't know if this is correct or not,
Well,
but I think it
have a
is.
guess.
Since like the first, basically this year, Arsenal have got more Premier League points than Liverpool.
That is wrong.
Calendar year.
Calendar year.
I saw that as well.
That was before the Liverpool
That
game.
was before the Liverpool game. That
so
was right. That was
so
true.
now it's not correct,
But it was correct.
Yes.
It was correct.
it was.
So put some respect on Arsenal Football Club.
I don't think it was more points though. I think Liverpool were like one ahead.
No, I think it was more.
I think it was
Or
more
maybe it
points.
was more.
You're,
I think
you're
it
out
was more
for- it was, yeah. See, James nodding his head. It
It was
more
more
points.
points before the Liverpool game. I don't know what's like now, but yeah, I think it was like 3-point difference. So maybe now it's tied.
Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah.
it was.
I feel
in the
like
calendar year,
we
it was
are
more
becoming
points.
like the dark horse. Like we are just everyone shits on Arsenal, but we are actually just there.
That's why
we are still there.
Keep it quiet.
Yeah, but
Just let us keep-
it's
Nah, top four boys,
We've got
top
to-
four.
Yeah.
Didn't you say we're title contenders?
We are.
yeah.
Jesus.
This kind of stuff that hits mainstream media is the reason why Arsenal's getting more attention than it should.
Nah, I don't.
If
think
we go under the radar, mate,
Yeah,
we'll have a
exactly.
great finish.
I don't think we're title contenders,
Not anymore after that game, Liverpool game.
but I do think we are definitely top four contenders.
Yeah, for sure.
Like
Well, I mean,
100%.
it's
There's 3 guaranteed.
Yeah,
in there.
it's the rest of the Premier
one
League.
spot.
Well, there's 17 places for. 17 teams going for like the 4th spot, really, in it. Because I
Yeah.
mean, the top 3 is
yeah.
locked up.
Yeah,
Right,
it's
let's
the
be
top
honest.
3 is guaranteed, so it's like 1 spot left, and that's us, West Ham, Man United, and maybe someone can make like another run because we're only a quarter way in the season. Like
Yeah,
Leicester
yeah.
can make a run, or Villa, I don't know, whoever, Gerrard with Villa.
Leicester need
like,
a miracle.
Yeah,
at this
yeah,
point,
yeah,
don't they?
Gerrard at Villa, like so many things can make a run. But yeah, there's 1 spot left. It's tight. United, their new manager.
And-
West Ham, one of the best
Yeah.
teams in the league.
Speaking,
tough.
speaking of Gerrard at Villa, all the new managers didn't lose.
Oh, yeah.
So congratulations to them.
Yeah.
Gerrard
Dean,
got
well
his
done.
first win straight away.
yeah, Dean Smith did as well at Norwich.
I saw a funny tweet
Eddie Howe Drew.
about that actually,
All
about
indeed.
all the firings and stuff like that. So let me read this to you,
Go on.
okay? Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's last Premier League win as United manager was against Nuno Espirito Santo,
So it is, yeah.
whose last Premier League win as Tottenham manager was against Dean Smith, whose last Premier League win as Aston Villa manager was against Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
That's pretty cool.
That's quite weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's very, very weird.
Yeah, you can only beat managers
chain.
that are now fired.
Yeah,
It's a
literally.
chain.
Yeah.
It's a chain.
It's a chain effect.
6 managers have been sacked already.
That's a lot. I swear that's more than normal.
Yeah, it is.
That's way more than normal.
It is, isn't it?
By
Already.
November time.
That's
Usually
over
people
a
wait till, like,
quarter of all
January.
teams have had their managers fired.
Already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's mad.
How do you think Gerrard's going to do at Villa?
I think he'll do well. I think in like a 3-year period, so from now to year 3, I think he will progress the club very well. There'll be like a solid top 8 team, like guaranteed top 8 every
Do you
season.
reckon he'll be there for at least 3 years? Or do you reckon
Yeah, I think he'll do.
Klopp
he,
might
I think he
retire
should do.
or
When's
not retire,
Klopp's
He's never
contract
going to
up?
retire. He's young.
he's not going to retire, so but he might leave Liverpool for someone else.
Doesn't Klopp's contract coincidentally end as Gerrard's ends as well?
Oh, don't tell me it's written in the stars, is it?
I think it did. I think it is right. Can you check that?
Probably.
I think they end at the exact same point, so it's pretty kind of
Is it
Stevie.
one of- Is it
what are you trying to do there, mate?
Stevie to Liverpool? What about Dean? Do you reckon Dean Smith could keep Norwich up?
Nah, man.
You think they're lost goals?
Yeah, no, they can't stay up. Because if they stay up, who are the 3 teams that are going down?
Newcastle.
Because when I'm thinking about the 3 teams going down,
Yeah,
Norwich is
could
one of
be. Genuinely, could be.
them. Could be. That would be terrible for.
It'd be awful for football.
That would be terrible for the Saudis. They'd hate it.
They-
Like we're in the championship now. We're running a championship club.
Can you imagine they are in the championship and they just throw 200 mil
Literally,
and they just
it's
you know,
mad.
you know
probably
what-
have
But
like
who'd you buy? You can't attract the same people.
I don't know. I think with the kind of money they got, I reckon you could still get anyone in play them in the championship. Be like, look, we're going to be in the championship, but next year we're going to be like pushing title for the Premier League.
There must be like some sort of like wage.
Yeah,
cut,
it's
though.
true. Jurgen Klopp and Steve Gerrard signed new contracts on the same day, expiring in the same year.
Yeah.
Oh, it's written in the stars.
It
isn't it?
will be, yeah.
Stevie G to Liverpool's written
Do
in the
his
stars.
shift at Villa, get a bit of success for them, maybe a domestic cup over to Liverpool. The story is complete.
The story is complete. Oh my
Much
goodness.
Nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Also,
good little football
it
fairy
sounds-
tale for
it
you.
sounds
And then he
good.
loses every game as soon
Yeah,
as he
exactly. And
joins.
gets sacked like Lampard. Like,
Yeah.
It's mad. It sounds good, but
Yeah, it's true.
who knows?
So I feel like Villa are just an underperforming club at the moment. Like I feel like if anyone's going
They
to turn
are.
them around, it could be Steven
That's
Gerrard.
that's why I think Villa. He took over. Like Villa's a perfect team to take over because they're underperforming very like badly, but they
Got good
shouldn't be.
players.
But they're better
Yeah.
than what they're doing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So if he just does what Villa are expected to do, which is
Regresses to the
Yeah,
mean of how
then
good they
he's
should
going
be.
to look like he's a savior.
Yeah,
Whereas
yeah.
realistically, I think if Dean Smith stayed longer, he would have just eventually got back up to where they
Yeah.
would have been anyways. Because
Yeah.
right now they're in a bad patch. But if you look at their squad, look at their team.
Yeah, Villa's squad is
They've
actually
got a
really
very,
good.
very strong team. Like very like top 10 worthy team.
And they got a lot of players out injured as well.
Yeah, they've got a top 10 worthy team. So it's like you got just the attacking options. You got Ollie Watkins, Danny Ings, Bertrand Traore, Leon Bailey,
Buendia.
Yeah.
That's 5 players just up the attacking options. So good midfielders. Douglas Luiz is very good. John McGinn.
Sanson,
Got Jacob Ramsey,
who's
the
still
young
injured.
Jacob Ramsey, Sanson,
Yeah.
Nakamba. Like and the defense is good as well.
And Martinez in goal.
Emi Martinez is
Yeah.
one of the best keepers in the Prem. They've got a very good team. Generally, very good team. So Gerrard, I think, is a smart appointment, smart choice. I think
I'm quite
Villa's a good
upset
project.
that Emi didn't get a Ballon d'Or keeper, sorry, Team of the Year keeper nomination. He wasn't
He's got Copa
involved.
America.
Exactly, Golden Glove in Copa
know
America
what?
in the win of Copa America. He
And
didn't
he
even
was-
get
he did
his
so
name
well. Even
before.
in the
And he-
semi-final penalty shootout.
Against Colombia.
Wow.
Mate, did you watch the what he did you see the clip obviously when he was like, because there were no fans in that semi-final, you could hear what he was saying to the Colombian players.
Yeah.
I loved it
Just
Amazing.
rattling
so much.
Yeah,
But in the space of like 2 years,
he
he's
did
got-
it to Bruno as well. Though,
Yeah,
right?
I know.
Yeah.
But in the space of 2 years, he's gone from being like this quiet, like fourth choice Arsenal goalkeeper.
Just needed his chance.
No,
man.
that was basically. I remember him like from when he was in the youth team.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
used to
same.
watch 21s. Back then, he was called Damian Martinez. So
Yes, he was, wasn't
Do you
he?
remember?
Yeah.
Emiliano is his middle name.
Yeah,
So he was called Damian Martinez, and Damian Martinez wasn't that good.
Hasn't got the, hasn't got the
Yeah.
ring to it.
He rebranded.
he went
to
Gandalf the White.
Yeah.
Didn't he? He just like switched it
Yeah.
out.
He rebranded because he was the keeper where the Reading game, 7-5,
Yeah.
where he 4-0 down first half.
Yeah.
And one of them, he palmed it in. When he rebranded to Emmy, that's a different player now.
It's a
Yeah.
new signing.
Yeah, it's a new signing because now he's really good.
Yeah.
So and the loans helped him. He went on loan a few times. And obviously when Leno got injured after COVID, the Brighton game, Emmy just turned into.
I mean, he came
Yeah.
in and just becomes
he
unbelievable.
looks
doesn't
so much bigger now, stockier.
He's
Like,
a huge
Yeah,
boy.
he's absolutely massive.
Massive.
Isn't
I
he?
feel
He
you
is.
can tell as well. He's like a big personality in the change room
and
now.
he's young, he's like 27,
Yeah.
28, 28 max. Yeah.
Like I feel like even in the Argentina squad, he's got confidence within the squad.
Well, Messi said they wouldn't have won Copa America. By
I know,
that.
that's-
and he's the
yeah.
best player of all time.
Yeah.
You just doing a rap. Dude.
But he did say that. He was
Yeah.
like, he's the best keeper in the world.
But it must be
Yeah.
quite intimidating though, as a player he's never represented his country really, has he?
Yeah.
To come into a squad of the likes of the players in that Argentina squad and just to hold your own
Yeah.
and have the self confidence to play
That's
like
what
he
it is
did.
though, the self-confidence. He's got so much self-confidence. I
Yeah.
rate it.
Yeah.
But he's Argentina were missing the keeper for years.
Yeah.
Like
It
that.
seems like whenever Leno gets injured or has a stint out,
Our second choice.
that,
become number one.
the next keeper that comes through is like the best in the Premier League.
It's mad.